going to try this again. This is the third time I've gone through this. And don't ask me why. My phone messed up, and then the other one messed up when trying to do it on my PC. My voice was way softer than the music. So we're going to go ahead and do the character creation, I guess this time, once again, with the Demon Hunter. They're relentless vigilantes who wreak vengeance on the demonic horde with an arsenal of arrows, explosives, and mechanisms while moving constantly out of reach of their foes. So let's begin! So you got 3 different presets you can start with. I prefer the first one. Seems like I prefer the first one in both her and the sorceress so far. And then you get gear preview of kind of what they look like. Gear, I guess they'll get through the game. I haven't played the game yet because just this part has been frustrating the shit out of me. Not fond of the hoods, but the armor's pretty decent. Okay, so we will begin. Skin tones. I went with this one before, but that seems darker. Maybe, oh, it's because I guess I did my Demon Hunter on the phone, so. Sucks on everything else. You can customize the color, but not on the skin tones. So I think we'll just stick with the first one. It kind of seems in between these two, so. You have the different hairstyles. I believe again with hers, it was the first one that I'd stick with. And then on the mouse, when going this way, you actually scroll backwards, like towards you, to pull her in, and you push forward to go out instead of the other way around. Normally when you push in, it zooms in, so it's the other way. I don't know how much that'll bug you, but it kind of drives me nuts. Rough looking thing right there. I like this one. Okay, they've actually got quite a bit for the face features. So the forehead, see, the position is just like this. I mean, if you do this, it's actually more drastic. You can see what you're working with. Some of the movements don't seem to matter to me, but I guess that depends on how detailed you get into it. So like right there on the forehead where it curves and you kind of see indent, you actually can mess with the eyebrows later. So it will round it off more. If you like that, obviously just go with what you want. This, I kind of see it here. On my sorceress, you couldn't see that because her hair covers it. See, it's kind of like how hers covers it on her right side. It's kind of a strange one anyway. So you only have cheeks, which I believe. If you like that Maleficent type of look, it looks like you could probably go there. And then you can actually bring her eyes out more later on, so they don't seem so far back. Cheekbones. somewhat trying to do this quickly, but still show what everything does. Since I've done this is my 4th time actually creating a character now, just 3rd time trying to actually do the video properly. Hopefully this time it works. It's possible. Maybe the other one I was just mumbling under my breath more with headphones on. Maybe I just couldn't hear how loud I was talking, but because my settings aren't much different. Now it kind of pushes them out, which is cool, but back here. Fire. Okay, so that brings it kind of in. It's kind of almost the same as the width. So the width brings it in quite a bit. See that on here at all. Doesn't change too much, but the depth on the jaw. Let's see, you are a space. Oh, that's right. This is the width of your jaw. Chin, I've explained before that you will never see. I really don't like the way they've done the point on it. Because like with the, so you either get the really, you can go real pointy, or if you try to, you know, go to the depth, it flattens it off. It actually doesn't do it as much on her as it did on the sorceress. It's not too terrible here. Sorceress gets a bit worse. It like really like flattens it up, which is just awkward looking. And then your eyebrows are next, but I would, so it's kind of weird that they have that you choose how to work the eyebrows first. I would actually go over here and then down over here to your eyebrows and pick which eyebrows you want first, because then you can adjust kind of how you want them instead of adjusting them and then coming to find that you can actually change the whole shape of the eyebrow, and now you may just have to go back and fix it all again. Bushy freaking eyebrows. Okay, so we'll go back to the eyebrows. This is what I was talking about with the depth. So you can actually, like, I guess with hers it's a little bit different. So you can kind of make it match your forehead a bit more. And then maybe that's, let's see, what if we go back to the forehead position part. Lower that, there you go. And you kind of round it off a bit more there so it's not, see how it's like flat? If I bring it down a bit more, we can round it a bit more. And even with the eyebrows, you actually get an inner brow, a middle brow, and the outer brow. You can actually, so, adjust 3 different points on it, which is kind of interesting. I know a lot of games don't really do that. Whoops, wrong one. About the depth of the eyes. Her bottom part doesn't come out as far as her top, so it makes the top look funny to me. This is your up and down position on the nose. Your depth is kind of strange, but then you can get the curve in the upper lip that you want. Angle. Again, messes kind of with right there. If you notice it, see it stretches it out like really weird with the lip. So let's make sure you're watching that too, not just the nose. I mean, it depends on how much you care. I mean, oh look, there is a random button. You can just do that as well. I've never tried it. So, and then the nose root is like right there, which I've just never heard it called that before. I mean, maybe other games have, but not ones that I've played. But I know a lot of games don't really get into the details with the names like this. God, I keep zooming in way too much. The zoom is backwards, and it's driving me crazy. Sorry if I keep getting too quiet. I'm trying not to mumble under my breath. And then this part, so it depends on how you're wanting the nose shape. Like, see, so if you get that to where it's really pointy, that's kind of what it's moving, is where that's at, where it rounds off. So I generally go with a light swoop. So this part really doesn't matter too much to me being in the position. Just moves the tip of the nose a bit, and then see, so the depth just goes in and out. I'd like make my face. That'd be funny, huh? Probably not do that. Oh, this one's this one. Okay, so this was just the tip of the nose. There we go. So it kind of like oddly moves. Just that full profile tip. And they even go into the nostrils and their positioning, which actually helps a lot. So see, you can like raise them up, lower them down. Kind of like a quick sniff. Facing, so you can get a smaller nose. She doesn't have like my nose, you know, like we call it a Blake nose. It's like every boy in my family has the bigger nose, and it's just, a lot of people have bigger nose, but it's very unique in my family, I guess, from the look of it. It's like what we all share. So it's like, it's not the nose, it's actually the nostrils that are tilting, so it's kind of interesting. Crunching your nose. And this seems like it's like right here that it's angling it, like it's being pinched. Kind of strange. And keep messing that up. Then, so the mouth is kind of weird because the height, you would think, you know, it's kind of the height between the nose and the chin, but it's not. It's actually the fullness of the lips, which you would think, you know, fullness would be what does that, but no. So the fullness is actually depth. So if you do this, you can see how it goes in and out. So these are kind of, the names are misleading to me. Maybe they make sense to you. Here, Now you have your eye makeup. I will change the color to a brighter color. We'll up the opacity so you can see it. So these are your different eyeshadows. And you get a different one later on. There are markings. So if you don't like any of these, you can check the markings too. And some of the markings do go right over the eyes, so you may not want to have both. It looks funny if you do. Some look good. I didn't skip any here, but obviously if you want to, you can go back and pick your own. Didn't I raise that already? Whatever, but you can still see them all. So we'll actually choose none for now, and we'll go over the markings as well. We'll brighten this up. And so see the markings actually kind of come out a bit. They're more either beveled or embossed. I think beveled. I think beveled's the right word. So they're a little bit more, I guess, tribal. And then from what I'm told, if you're on PC and any beta progress you make will actually transfer over when the game is live. And I believe that from what I read, it could be different, could change, that the PC and mobile will actually be cross-platform compatible. So whatever you do there will come over to here. Whatever you do here will go over there. Just right now, we don't have access to the same realms. Because I've noticed that for North America, at least, we only have 4 realms here. We don't have the same realms as what the mobile does. Remember right, I want this one. So I like the way the hair hides it. I just want it solid black. Not sure on the opacity yet. We'll figure that out after this part. Did it pass like the whole hair color? Oh, it did. Completely. Okay, well, we'll go back to the hair color in a second. Colors on this just aren't great. They're not vibrant. You can't really choose in between because, like, see if you go to the red, it's fairly blah. Some of them come out a bit more, like the green, and I think the lighter blue, pinkish. Nope. You stop. That's not what the... See, that's so not what the picture shows. See how that actually comes down into a point right here? That does not. That's annoying. It's just, they don't look like they're pictures. Hopefully that changes. I might not go with any. It's not terrible. I know I chose differently on the mobile, but it's on mobile. You can't see as well. we'll figure it out. Let's go back and do the hair, because totally forgot about hair color. I don't know how I passed that. But so, just to show you this, so we're going to choose more of a vibrant color. Go with purple, because that's what I did on my sorceress. We'll choose that just so I can show you that the way the hair roots and the hair ends work. And so if you actually, so the hair roots, it's actually, unfortunately you can't change the color. I wish you could, but see, if you bring out the roots, it brings out like a gray. So it just starts from the roots and comes in. And then if you do the hair ends, it's just the opposite. It starts hair ends and then moves backwards. You know, you can lighten it up if that's what you're wanting. Now with me, with her, I'm just going with the white custom color anyway, so it's... And actually, I think it just brightens what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of wish I... Let me do that. Maybe I can do black. And stick with white. Because I know it looks different in game. So... It'll be here. And... yeah, see, then I can choose my eyebrow color. A bit too dark there. Light. Change those all together, huh? Now I can't figure out what they were. Oh, didn't want to do that. Still want that one. Alright. Okay, and then you can actually choose your eye color, which some of these don't mix well with the colors that you have. So you have, these are just their normal. That's wrong, that's off. See how it looks white, but here it's brown. This is green, but it's white here. This is like whitish black, but it's brown there. This blue one I really like. Let's see, I think... yeah, see, so if you change the custom color, it really messes with it. You get a vibrant green, a blue, dark blue, not really a purple. Once you get past the blue, it just fades into blackish brown. Like the bigger eyes for me. Apparently you can't change the opacity on it though. Maybe you can if you go lighter. Nope, see, it just stays. Kind of mess with it. And I think that's it. So no messing with the ears, no messing with the neck. Could bring this out a bit more, but I didn't see do that. Same with the cheeks. Oh, there we go. So It's the inner cheeks that I wanted to bring out a bit more. Bones, maybe? No, those are two. Outer cheeks are definitely different. Yeah? No, it's really different. Can't quite get right there unless that has something to do with the eyes, maybe. It actually makes it look like bringing them back helps. Zooming in too much. Well, that's our demon hunter. And didn't miss anything. Next. And then you just pick your name. And then once you hit create, you actually go straight into the game. It's not like World of Warcraft or I think even Diablo 3. Can't remember how theirs is. I think you create your character, then it goes to the character screen. This just jumps right in to the game. So we will end this here, and we will get on with our game in a bit.